the Maroon Devils. At this time, we'd like to pay tribute to this great nation of ours with the singing of our national anthem. We ask all in attendance to please rise, remove all headwear, and all talking cease. Tonight's national anthem will be performed by Miss Hannah James. Now let's meet our starting lineups for tonight's women's contest. First, for our visitors from Hayesville High School. Number 3, Savannah Hess. Number 4, Jade Patterson. Number 24, Haley Rickey. Number 32, Michaela Anderson. And number 45, Devonta Ward.
Hello again, everyone. Toby Burrell here with you for another exciting night of Swain High basketball. And solo act tonight, my partner Jeff Marr is away with the middle school basketball team, so it'll be just you and I here tonight. So cozy up and enjoy an exciting evening of Swain High basketball. This game being played early because Hayesville has exams, and they want to get back before too late. These two teams are very similar in nature, Swain and Hayesville. They're both tied in the Smoky Mountain Conference with records of 2-2. So Lady Devils Jackets shot first. Will be pulled out of there by the Jackets. They'll reset themselves. And that's Rickett to the basket, rolls back. Come the Jackets around, punched away by Cade. Now thrown ahead for Cade. Can she run it down? Yes, she can. Stops, pulls up, shoots it. Blocked from behind, and the Jackets will come the other way. It'll be Jade Patterson with the ball. This Hayesville lineup, a very young lineup. Only 45 Lloyd is a junior. Everyone else freshman or sophomore. So Coach Chad McClure and his folks are awfully young this year, and they're going to get nothing but better. Inbounded to Anderson. She kicks it back up top. No one scored yet. That'll be Annis. Reversing direction inside to Lloyd. She lays it up and in. So Camonte Lloyd with the first basket of the game. Jackets press. Swain ahead with it to Cabe. She looks cross court, finds Hicks back up top. The Lady Devils 4-8 on the season, 2-2 overall. Had a very successful Christmas tournament. The Jackets attack it in a zone inside to Medlin, fumbles it away. It'll be off the Yellow Jackets. Swain basketball underneath. 6:44 left to go in the first. It's 2-0 Jackets here in the early going. As we said, if you were expecting this game to start a little bit later, it probably should have, but we wanted to accommodate our friends from Hayesville because they have exams, so we start early. Plus, it keeps everybody off the roads as nightfall occurs, and hopefully nothing freezes up. Jacket basketball now. They inbound from underneath their own goal, or Swain's goal, rather. It'll be inbounded to Annis. She'll take it up court herself. Crossover dribble punched away by Hicks. Picked up by Jones, and Gabby actually double dribbled twice before being called for that one. It'll be Hayesville ball again underneath. Lloyd will throw it in. Hicks and Cade provide the coverage. They throw it ahead. Zigzag it down and across, and it's fumbled away out of bounds by Rickett. It'll be Swain basketball. Hayesville will return the favor with a press of their own. Jones inbounds to Hicks on the wing. Back to Jones. She reverses direction over to Cade. Cade puts it on the floor, beats the press, at least the first part of it. Medlin with the ball, hands it off to Jones down the lane and lays it up and in. Gabby Jones with a three-point play opportunity off the pass from Taylor Medlin. So Jones on the board. And we've got a timeout to check the clock perhaps. To your score, Gabby Jones to the line with an opportunity to perhaps make it more. Jones' first one, or only one up and on the way. So Jones 3 points on the night so far. Lady Devils take the lead, 3-2. Punched away by Smith. She's got it on the bounce. Pull-up jumper from the wing. Rattles around and home. Alyssa Smith on the board. Swain 5-2. 6:08 remaining in the first period of play. Annis with it, double teamed underneath by Hicks and Cade. Now reverses direction up into the front court, finds Lloyd, kicks it to her, and now Jade Patterson will settle things for the Yellow Jackets. Back to Annis on the wing. They look for Lloyd inside. Cade strips that one away. Now Hicks and Cade will go the other way. Hicks pulls it back out, now kicks it under, it's too late. Picked up by Patterson as she brings it up court. Low pass to Annis. She's got it, dribbles, and ends up walking with it. Jones inbounds to Hicks, and they will go against a 1-3-1 defense of the Yellow Jackets. Smith on the wing. They reverse the ball back over to Jones. Jones looks inside, back to Hicks now. Hicks to Smith. Medlin and Cabe on the inside. To the wing to Medlin, poked away by Rickett. Lindsay Hicks will inbound from over in front of the home side. Iona West off the Swain bench and ready to check in, as is Ashton Yance. Medlin with it, goes back outside to Smith. One dribble, improves her stock. Shots up, and Cade with the rebound. Back up and in with it, Grace Cade. 7-2, Lady Devils, 5:02 remaining in this first period of play. That was thrown away. Jones comes up with it. She penetrates, looks, kicks to Smith. Three on the way from Smith. Back ironing off Lloyd with the rebound for the Jackets. She comes out of there with it. Annis into the front court now, crosses over and finds Patterson to set the Jacket offense. Annis backs her way back down and in, dumps it into Lloyd. Lloyd spins and lays it home. So Camonte Lloyd with 4 points now. The Jackets cut the Swain lead to 3. Jones draws the trap in, kicks back to Hicks. She goes cross court to Smith. Smith dumps it back to Hicks. Reverse dribble to the wing to Jones. She thought about it, dribbles, improves her position, loses the ball. We got a jump ball, and it will stay Swain basketball. We have subs in, West and Yance for Jones and Smith, and on the Hayesville side, it's Emma Cox, and she gets Michaela Anderson. Medlin backs up, shot on the way from Taylor, and it's good off the inbounds pass from Hicks. So 9-4 Lady Devils. Kicked ahead. Laid up and off. Yance with that rebound off of the Rickett miss, and now Hicks steams the other way with it for the Lady Devils. Motions Cave on through, finds Ashton Yance on the wing. Back to Hicks. Long three on the way from Lindsay, bounds around and off. Yance pulls it back out. Hicks backs up to the three-point line, gives it back to Yance. Yance will fire away from there, rattles around and out. Rebounded by Cox, and she will head the other way for the Jackets. 3 Lady Devils chase her. Cut off down on that baseline by Hicks. We got a whistle and a foul on the play. Looks like that will be on Lindsay, her first, and the first on the Lady Devils. Jade Patterson inbounds for the Jackets underneath. Outside to Savannah Annis. And over to, that was Rickett with it. Patterson and Annis swap back and forth. Poked away by Cave. Cave has numbers going her way. She'll steam in for the left-handed layup and lay it home. 10-11 for timeout Hayesville here early on in this one. So we head back to action with the Jackets inbounding the ball from underneath Swain's goal. It was poked out of bounds by Anna West underneath there. Hayesville will inbound it again. This time it's Patterson with it, their point guard. She steams up the court through several Swain defenders. Now Hicks with Annis, who lays it up and off. West tips that away, and West and Rickett go down in a pile. Hope everybody's all right. That one's out. Hicks with it. Steams up court. The Jackets have the numbers, so Lindsay pulls it back. Now dribble penetrates, punched out of there by Patterson. She takes it the other way. So Annis on the wing, back up top to Lloyd. The Jackets work the ball on the perimeter. That'll be back to Annis, who ball fakes, moves the other way, now comes in, finds Lloyd inside, and Lloyd, who's the only player who's scored for the Jackets so far, drops another one in. Swain works against the trap, finds Medlin in the middle of the court. She goes all the way to the hole. Running shot, kisses it off the glass nicely by Taylor Medlin. 13-6 now. The Lady Devils in the lead. Here comes Patterson with numbers her way. Kicks it back out to Rickett. Rickett shoots a three and is fouled on the play. We'll have 3 free throws, and that's going to be on West, her first. Have subs at the table, but 3 free throws for Haley Rickett, sophomore for the Jackets. First one is off. She'll now square up for her second one. Subs at the Swain side and the Hayesville side will now check in. For Hayesville, it is Cassidy Miranda and Michaela Anderson back in. For Swain, it is Taylor Collins making her first appearance, and Smith and Jones return to the lineup. Third free throw on the way, rattles around and goes for Rickett. So the Jackets have cut it to 13-8, and there's a steal by Rickett. And she heads the other way, drops it off to Patterson to start the offense. Cut punched out of there by West. Good athleticism. Now Hicks will settle things, bring it into the front court for the Devils. Crossover, finds Jones on the wing. Nice sidestep, clears herself up space, misses it. Collins battles for it, and it's out of bounds off of Hayesville, so Swain will inbound. from underneath their own goal. Hicks to inbound it. She finds Smith. Smith looks back to Hicks. Hicks now finds Jones, dribbles, hands it off to Collins. Now Jones has got it back, settles things, and will reset the offense. Finds Hicks on the outside. Swain at 1:20 remaining in the first period of play with a 5-point lead. 3 on the way by Lindsay, and it's good by Lindsay Hicks on the pass from Gabby Jones. So here come the Jackets now trailing by 8. Punched out of there by Hicks again. West falls into the fray and punches it away. Let's see if Iona's all right. She is. She gets up, tries to find a side to go to on offense. Hicks finds her on the wing there. And now they move it back to Hicks. She thought about a shot, now finds Jones. Smith cuts to the middle. Nice cut by Alyssa Smith. It rattles around and off. Lloyd with a rebound. We're to 47 seconds and counting in the first period of play from Swain High School. Rickett puts her head down, drives all the way to the hole. Collins blocks the shot, but we got a foul on the play, and that will be on Iona West, her second. And we've got subs at the scores table. Looks like Grace Cabe. And on the Hayesville side, Emma Cox, and I can't catch the other number of the young lady at the table. Rickett good with the free throw. Cabe and Cox in. Medlin rushes to the table. She'll get Hicks for a 37-second break. And Rickett will shoot her second free throw in this trip. And she's got that one. And into the lineup for Hayesville will be Lexi Ledford for the 37 seconds remaining here in the first period of play. Jones to inbound it. Hicks is out of the lineup, so Medlin handles the ball. Jones picks it up, back to Medlin. Medlin 2 dribbles, crosses over, kicks it ahead to Cabe. Back to Medlin. We're to 25 seconds, plenty of time. Smith cuts again, backside to Jones. Jones shot on the way, rattles all the way around the rim and goes out. And here come the Jackets with a chance for the second shot, last shot rather, of the first quarter. It is 10 seconds and counting. Patterson with the ball, guarded by Cabe out front. Cabe pokes it away. We're to 4, 3, 2. Poked out of there by Smith, and that's going to do the first period of play with the Lady Devils on top 16-10. And we head into the second period of play. Swain leading this one by 6. The Lady Devils are led by Taylor Medlin and Grace Cabe, who have 4 points each. Camonte Lloyd leads the Jackets in all scores with 6. And the Jackets will have the ball first in this second period of play. Blocked underneath there by Caber Medlin. It's hard to see which one got a hand on it, maybe both. And then the ball spills out of bounds, chased by Anderson over there for the Jackets, and it will be Swain basketball. So good defensive stop that time. Hicks kicks ahead to Smith, stops, kicks it back to Hicks. Good job beating the trap. Cabe with it on the wing, looks for Cutter, and looks back out top. So Lindsay Hicks will reset the Swain offense here. Just into the second period of play. Medlin and Jones occupying the same space now, divide, and they continue to move it against the Hayesville zone. Hicks with a 3 on the way. That's back iron and no good. Rebounded in there by Michaela Anderson. And the Jackets will come the other way. They find Jade Patterson, their point guard. She's a sophomore. Check that. She's a freshman. She turns the corner. She's going to be fouled by Smith. Alyssa Smith commits the foul, and it's 7:06 remaining in the second period. 4 fouls on Swain. That's Smith's first. Annis on that wing, three-pointer on the way. It's off. Medlin will chase that down and hand it off to Hicks. Ahead to Smith, thought about it, and then dumps it inside to Cabe, who keeps it, drops it inadvertently but very effectively into Jones for the bucket, and it's 18-10 now. So the Jackets against Swain pressure, and Annis will bring it up, weaving her way along with Cabe tracking her the whole way. Back cross court to Patterson. Jones has got her on the perimeter. And that's stolen by Hicks. Sweeps in and grabs that one, goes all the way down, lays it in. So good job by Lindsay Hicks. Is now up to 5 points in this one. Swain shooting some 43% from the floor while the Jackets are at 33. The Jackets with 8 turnovers, about to be 9. That one's, saved. Out of bounds by Medlin, and it will be Jacket ball right in front of the Swain cheerleaders. Patterson gets it in the backcourt. Now she moves ahead. The sophomore-freshman backcourt duo of Savannah Annis and Jade Patterson doing the work on the perimeter now. Patterson all the way, and Jones just takes it away from her as a block shot. Now Hicks looks ahead for Cabe. Numbers aren't in her favor, and she wisely pulls it back out. Hits Jones to rotate the ball inside to Medlin. Medlin's got a shot, takes it from the corner, back iron and out. Cabe's got that rebound into Hicks on the wing. She finds Smith underneath. It's punched away and poked out of bounds by Annis eventually. So into the game will be Emma Brown and Emma Cox, a pair of Emmas for the Jackets. Patterson and Annis will take a breather. To the Swain scorers table will be Taylor Collins. Good ball movement by the Devils. Medlin inside, takes a dribble, kicks it back to Hicks. Clean look at a three. It back irons, but Smith is there, spins, lays it back up and off. And that's rebounded and pulled out of there by Cox, and she dribbles it out of bounds inadvertently. Collins and West check in. Smith and Jones check out. And I'm not real sure how that's Hayesville basketball. It dribbled out of bounds off of Cox. I thought she dribbled it right into her coach. But nonetheless, the Jackets with the ball inside, head down, shot up and off. Lloyd and Cade fight for it. Medlin saves it all the way back to West, who turns and heads the other way with it. She's got Collins and Hicks over there. She kicks to Cade. Cade will take a three. It's up. And Grace fouled on the play by the junior Emma Brown. So Grace Cabe with 3 free throws coming her way at the 4:48 mark. The Lady Devils have extended to a 10-point lead now. First one on the way by Grace is off, front iron. So Cabe will now shoot the second one at the scorer's table as Lauren lands. She will check in. Grace banks that one home, and Camonte Lloyd will get her first breather of the night. The junior who leads the Jackets in scoring thus far in this game. Cabe with her third free throw on the way, and it rattles around at home. So Grace Cabe with 2 out of 3 pushes the Swain lead to 12 at 22-10. So Brown into the front court. She kicks it over to Cox. Emma Cox penetrates in and throws it up and fouled on the play. That's going to be on Grace Cabe and will send Emma Cox to the free throw line. So both teams exchanging free throws now. 4:38 remaining. That one rattles off for Cox, who is one of only 3 seniors on this roster for the Jackets. Second one on the way, good spin, and it gets it home for Cox, who drops that one home. 22-11 now your score. West will take it up. Unopposed, she finds Hicks. Everybody's on the right side for the Devils. Lindsay Hicks 3 off. Medlin wins the scrum and lays it in. Taylor Medlin with a basket. The Lady Devils still controlling this lead. That was inside, tucked away by Collins. She gives it to Medlin, kicks it ahead to Hicks. Hicks wins the race for it and gets it, pulls it back to a three, shoots the three, back iron and out. Collins with a rebound. Taylor Collins lays it in. Good job, Taylor Collins, the Swain freshman. 26-11 now your score, 3:50 remaining in this period of play. Collins can't get there, but manages to just trip. And that will, is it 1-1? It's awfully close, I believe it is. And we got subs coming in. It will be Annis, Patterson, and Lloyd to check in for. So I think it's Hayesville ball. I don't think we're in the 1-1 yet. Patterson and now Gabby Jones will check in. She's got Cabe. I think that's the 16 foul. I'm not positive. It's hard to see it from our angle with the scoreboard. Patterson takes the inbound pass and now sets the Jacket offense. Lloyd comes off a down screen. Annis drives, kicks it back to her at the high post. It's swiped at by Hicks and poked away. Patterson with a reverse direction three, and it's going to skid out of bounds and be Swain basketball. We're at 3:30 and counting here in this second period of play. Jones inbounds it to Hicks, who looks the situation over. Jones draws a defender, and now Hicks steams through two Jacket defenders, gives it off to West, has it punched out of bounds by Lloyd. So Lindsey Hicks will inbound. 3:23 remaining. Guys game to follow this one, so stay tuned. Good inbounds pass. Jones had her girl walled off over there. A good job by Lloyd to help out and punch that one out of the way. Hicks with it on the wing, sees Jones in the corner. A corner shot from Jones, and Gabby Jones knocks that one down off the pass from Lindsey Hicks. And it'll be 28-11, 17-point lead. Lady Devils beginning to pull away a little bit in this one. 3 minutes exactly remaining in the second period of play before half. Nice pass, and that's going to be a foul as Cox tried to go straight up with that one. Let's see who the foul is on. It's going to be on Alyssa Smith. So back to the free throw line is Cox, where she's 1 of 2. Make that 2 of 3. Medlin and Cade quickly off the Swain bench will get Smith and West. So Emma Cox will shoot a second one. Cox, another senior. Shot up, back iron and off. Cade with the rebound. Pulls it down and finds Hicks. Hicks to Cade on the wing, finds Medlin inside. Looks backside to Jones. Jones ball fakes up and around the defender and lays it home. Gabby Jones with another bucket. Jones now leads the team with 7. Patterson on the way up court, punched at, poked away, and there's a late foul call. Let's see if it's on Medlin or Hicks. One of the two of them, it'll be on Medlin. We will shoot 1-1 now, and back to the free throw line will be Emma Cox. Back iron and no good. Taylor Collins with a rebound. And we're at 2 minutes, 30 seconds before the half. So Swain showing some patience here as the clock winds down. Almost 2 minutes exactly remaining in the first half. Jones on the wing finds Collins cutting. Collins stops, pops, it misses, and Cox pulls the rebound. Coming the other way will be Haley Rickett. Fires to Patterson. Patterson penetrates, finds Lloyd inside. Lloyd puts it on the floor, blocked by Cave on the help side. Now Medlin will bring it up. She's got Lloyd out there on her. Looks to press that advantage. Cave from the corner, it's off, but Collins is over there, and it goes out of bounds off of Hayesville. Ashton Yance quickly off the Swain bench as is Kiera Shook to get Medlin and Collins out of the ball game. So Cabe with the inbounds pass back to Hicks. Hicks corner jumper on the way, back iron and out. Shook can't get there. And here come the Jackets. Punched away by Cabe, and that will remain Hayesville basketball. 1:28 and counting here in the first half of play is the best way to say that, I guess. Patterson with it. She sets the Hayesville offense over to Rickett. Lloyd against Shook, punched out of there by Cabe, and now Hicks goes the other way with it. She'll pull it up as we approach 1 minute. Finds Jones on the wing, back to Hicks. Jones inside, catch, shoot. Gabby Jones with 9 now. Check that. 11 now, I think, to lead all scorers. So good night for the senior. Savannah Annis on that side. Lloyd inside, tries to kick it down low to Rickett. She finds it back out to Patterson. That's going to be backcourt unless it was touched, and it was not. So 47 seconds left. Tori Treadway makes her way in for Gabby Jones. And Swain will inbound from in front of the Hayesville bench and try to find a way to score against this 1-3-1 Yellow Jacket defense. Cabe on the wing. Shook breaks high post. Treadway works the low post. Yance comes around to the other wing. Cabe ball fakes inside, back to Hicks. Shook pops out, takes the pass, kicks it back to Hicks. She thought about it. Now Cabe in the corner, inside to Treadway. Treadway backs and then hands it off nicely to Cabe. Cabe almost falls. Treadway with a rebound, and Tori Treadway puts it home on the offensive stick back. So the senior will get a free throw for her troubles. 18.6 left in this first half. 34-12 Lady Devils, and Tori Treadway to the line following a nice offensive rebound. Charlotte Jackson off the Swain bench. And I think that will mean everybody except, well, not everybody, but most of the Lady Devils have gotten in here in this first half of play. 18 seconds and counting for the Jackets to work for the final shot of the half. Savannah Annis on the side, guarded by Grace Cabe. Now switched off to Tori Treadway. Cabe with another steal, and that should be a foul just before the half. We'll see how this works. And that's on Lloyd. And should take us to the half with the Lady Devils in control. 34-12 here. It's generally a 8 to 10 minute half, so you can keep an eye on the clock. We'll put the camera on the clock for you, and we'll be back with you just before the end of the half to review our stats. So we're almost set for second half action here from Swain High School. Lady Devils on top 34-12 using a big 18-2 run over the second quarter there to take this big lead. Just building it the whole way. Gabby Jones leads the way, the senior with 11 points on the night. Tied with 2 rebounds there with Grace Cabe rather. Cabe 6 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists and 4 steals. So Grace filling up the stat sheet per her usual outing. Lindsay Hicks with 5 points. Alyssa Smith a pair, and Taylor Medlin with 6. So Swain will open the second half with a big lead, and let's see if they can hang on to that. On the Hayesville side, as we said, 2 points only in that second quarter, and they were 0 of 8 from the field and 0 for 1 from 3, and made 2 of 5 free throws for their 2 points in that quarter. For the Jackets, it's been a turnover fest of such. 13 turnovers so far in the game, 3 on the Swain side. That's been the difference in this one. 10 steals for Swain. And Swain shooting 46% from the field for the game, whereas the Jackets shooting right at 18% for the first half. So the second half almost set to come your way. We got guys action to follow this one, and what should be another exciting contest. The Maroon Devils can look to continue their hot ways and stay atop the Smoky Mountain Conference. The 2 teams, Hayesville and Swain, have played each other already, not the girls, but the guys, with Swain coming away with a 40-point win in the Holiday Christmas Tournament down in Union County, Georgia. So that one coming your way. Big wrestling match over in Robbinsville tonight as the Maroon Devils and Knights go at it for first place in the Smoky Mountain Conference. That one's huge. Our thoughts are with Coach Jaimez and his troops over there, and we sure would like to know how they're doing. If you are over there or headed that way, and you could keep up with us on the Score Stream app, that way we know what's going on with it, we would certainly appreciate that. So we could pass it along to any of our viewers or listeners as to how things are going in that crucial showdown over in Robbinsville. So second half action almost set to come your way now. Both teams have cleared the court and ready to resume play here in just a minute. As we said, good first half for senior Gabby Jones, 11 points on 5 of 8 shooting for Jones, and 1 of 1 from free throw line. You'll see her inbound the ball first. It'll be Jones, Lindsay Hicks, number 12, Grace Cabe, 24, Alyssa Smith, 14, and Taylor Medlin, 23 for the Lady Devils. So Gabby Jones will inbound it, and we are underway. Second half action from Swain High School. The Jackets in man-to-man. Lloyd unable to come out on Taylor Medlin, and T-Med makes them pay with a long 3 to push the Swain lead even further. Now Swain's pressure, kicked ahead. Annis tries to go underneath, and she does. The foul will be on Medlin as Rickett was fouled on the play. 7:41 just underway here in the third period. Swain 37-12, biggest lead of the night for the Lady Devils on the Taylor Medlin 3-point shot. Medlin now with 9. That free throw does not go for Haley Rickett, who is 3 of 6 now from the free throw line for the Jackets. She'll shoot for the 7th time in this game. Front irons it. Grace Cabe with another rebound, and Swain will go the other way. Hicks calling out the offense. She's got Jones and Medlin on each wing. Medlin looks to come around. Passes to Smith. Smith guarded by Lloyd that time. Lloyd does not come out on her, and Alyssa Smith makes them pay with a 3 of her own. Tapped out of bounds by Grace Cabe. 40-12 now, Lady Devils, as they go on a 4-0 run to open this third quarter. Actually 6-0, check that. Savannah Annis brings it up. She finds Rickett, back cross court to Lloyd. And Lloyd finds Patterson, the point guard now. And Annis is all alone. She'll shoot a 3 from the wing, and she's got it. Savannah Annis knocks that one down. That's her first bucket of the night. Hicks against the pressure, weaves her well along, then dumps it ahead to Cabe. Pulls it back out, finds Hicks. Back to Cabe in the corner, unguarded, shot on the way, and Grace Cabe knocks that one home off the Lindsay Hicks pass. Here comes Patterson steaming up court. Jones to get her, she passes it ahead, but unfortunately, Haley Rickett stopped, and that one goes out of bounds harmlessly at 6:42. Swain and Hayesville both 2-2 in Smoky Mountain Conference play, tied with Andrews, who is also 2-2. Swain has a victory over Andrews already. And here comes Savannah Annis out of there with the rebound off the missed shot. She spins her way around, now finds Jade Patterson, who finds Lloyd in the middle. Good bounce pass to Ricketts. She lays it up, a foul on Medlin. And back to the free throw line will be Rickett, and that will be on Taylor Medlin. So Rickett, who is 3 of 7 from the line, is now 4 of 8. And we'll shoot it again. Rickett now with 3 points. That one sees almost the bottom of the rim before landing in Gabby Jones's hands. Hicks comes ahead, kicks it to Cabe, back to Hicks. Finds Jones at the top. Jones red hot. Why not? She knocks that one down off the Hicks pass. So Gabby Jones with 13 now. And it's 44-16 in favor of the Devils. All the way to the basket is Patterson, and we got a jump ball out of that. So I think that's going to stay with the Jackets underneath right here. So Patterson will inbound it for Hayesville. 2 ticks over 6 minutes remaining in this third period of play. Patterson with the 3 on the way. It rattles out. It'll be run down out there by Michaela Anderson. Back to Patterson and to Rickett. Here comes Lloyd for a screen. Rickett goes the other way, blows by Jones and lays it in. So Haley Rickett with a layup. The Jackets need some stops right here. Alana West off the Swain bench, inside to Medlin. Ball fake all the way to the hole. T-Med lays it up too hard. Lloyd with the rebound. Now she looks for an outlet pass. Here comes Patterson the other way. Cabe picks her pocket, reaching in, gets the steal, and lays it up. Grace Cabe with another steal and another lay-in. Her 5th steal of the night. She is now up to 8 points. Annis on the wing. She picks up her dribble a little too quick. Michaela Anderson backs it down, back to Annis. Now the sophomore spins her way in, tries to weave around Smith, cut off. Good up and under move, misses it. Lloyd with a rebound. And Camonte Lloyd is fouled by Gabby Jones. We've got 3 Swain players ready to check in. Lloyd will shoot a pair of free throws, though, after the Jones foul. First one on its way, back iron no good. So Ayanna West, Ashton Yance, Taylor Collins all check in for Smith, Medlin, and Jones. So fresh legs for the Lady Devils. Camonte Lloyd will shoot her second free throw here. Lloyd with 6 points leads the Jackets. That one's high arcing off the bank. She's got 7. West will inbound to Hicks against the Jacket pressure. Here comes Yance, left hand. Goes by her person, lays it up, and it just doesn't go. Ashton Yance fouled on the play. As we've seen, she's very apt at using that left hand. So Ashton will go to the free throw line, looking for her first points of the night, I believe. Yes, she is yet to score. Up off of the Yellow Jacket bench is Emma Cox. Yance's free throw front iron, no good. And into the game will come Cox. She's going to get Lloyd at 4:54 in the third period of play. 46-19 in favor of the Lady Devils. Ashton Yance's second free throw is off as well, and that rebound pulled by Michaela Anderson. Who hands it off to Jade Patterson into the front court. Savannah Annis with it on the wing underneath the Cox. Puts the ball on the floor, can't get by Yance. Patterson 3 on the way, and it's good from Jade Patterson, the freshman. West inbounds to Hicks. Reverses herself with ball movement and works it up court. Yance with it now, puts the ball on the floor with her left hand, goes all the way through 4 Jackets and can't get it out of there. So coming the other way is nicely done by Hicks to pull that one away from Haley Rickett. Now here comes Lindsey Hicks weaving her way up into traffic to the corner to Cabe. Spot and shoot. It's off. Rebounded by Anderson again. May have been a double dribble. Didn't get called. Here she comes the other way with it. That's Patterson, that is. Hands off to Rickett now. Back to Patterson. So the Jackets set their offense. Jade Patterson out front. Finds Rickett. Now goes and sets a screen. Good move inside. Shots up and off. West fights for the rebound, and it will be a foul as that was Michaela Anderson with the shot and the rebound. So Anderson will get a pair of free throws now for the Jackets. 24-point lead for the Lady Devils, 3:54 remaining. Good shot by Anderson. She cans that one. We got Taylor Medlin off the bench. She's going to get Grace Cabe out of the lineup. Now Anderson will shoot again, looking for her second point, and it's good. So the sophomore Michaela Anderson makes good on both of those. Hicks battles her way inside. Yance has got the press beat. Taylor Collins lays it up and in off the Ashton Yance pass, and Swain continues to build their lead, 48-24. Annis with the ball on the wing, dribbles all the way in, stop and pop. It's good. Savannah Annis with the bucket. Here comes Hicks to beat the pressure again. Finds Medlin. Medlin, a couple of dribbles in, looks for Collins and has her. Collins kicks it back to Hicks. Three on the way from Lindsay is good. Lindsay Hicks for three off the Taylor Collins pass. 51-26, 3:13 and counting. Hicks bats that ball away. I believe it'll be Hayesville basketball. End of the game, Cassidy Miranda, a senior for the Jackets. She's got Michaela Anderson out. Tori Treadway checks in for Swain. We've got Taylor Collins out. Hayesville will inbound, 3:09 remaining in the third period of play. Patterson advances the ball over to Rickett. Rickett down low to Annis. Treadway and Annis tie up, and Annis comes away with it. Now Patterson finds Cox on the opposite wing. Cox dribbles by Medlin, loses the handle on it. It's loose in there, and it's stolen out of the way by West and punched out. It'll be Swain basketball. Alyssa Smith checks in. She's got Lindsay Hicks, and so now Taylor Medlin will move to the point guard spot. Swain 48-26, 51-26 rather, check that, lead over the Jackets. West looking to penetrate, does finally, finds Yance underneath. Yance goes up with it, misses it. Annis comes out there with a rebound and pitches it off to Patterson, who brings it up court to Rickett. Rickett tries to go, finds Miranda. Back out to Patterson, over to Annis. Ball fake by, poked away by Yance, pulled out of there, tried by Smith, dove on by Treadway, jump ball. Treadway and Miranda. I think that will be Swain basketball. 2:12 remaining in the third, 51-26. Swain with the lead. Medlin with the ball, kicks it back to Smith. Couple of dribbles to draw the defense, back to Medlin, to the middle to Treadway, over to Yance, press broken. Yance backs her way down, fires it, misses it, but West is the only person on the other side, and she lays it in. No Jackets on that side of the board at all, and an offensive rebound in there by Ayanna West. 1:40 in counting. Annis and Patterson work it on the top. Patterson goes around Yance, misses the shot. Treadway with the rebound, has it poked out of there. Smith with it. Smith able to keep her dribble, now finds Medlin. Medlin works it up court, finds West, who puts the ball on the floor, steamrolls to the bucket and gets fouled. Ayanna West with a hard, aggressive move, and she draws a foul in there on Emma Cox, and we've got a bevy of subs coming in. 5 new Lady Devils. It'll be Hicks along with Cabe, Collins. And they're not even sure who's in the game, so I don't know how I can be. Kira Shook joins Collins, and Hicks back to Hicks in the corner. 3 on the way by Lindsay, front iron and off. Rebounded by Cox, and she steams the other way. Cox with a good head of steam on her way, goes all the way to the hole. And offensive foul, nicely done by Gabby Jones as she draws the charge. So Jones in the right place at the right time. So Cabe and Jones work the ball on their side of the court. Now find Hicks on the other side. A couple of dribbles, and she's through the press. Pulls it back out, finds Jones on the wing underneath the Kiara Shook. Ball fake, dribble, back to Jones. Ball fake, goes all the way to the hole. Jones lays it in. Gabby Jones for 2. Here come the Jackets. Under a minute to play in the third now. 55-26 your score. Cabe knocks that one down. Kicked back to Lexi Ledford underneath. Fumbled around and nicely passed. Cabe ends up with a blocked shot, but it will have hit the inbound line. It will be Swain basketball. Jones checks out. Charlotte Jackson checks in for the Devils. Jones leaves the game with 15 points on 7 of 10 shooting. 3 rebounds to her credit as well. Here comes Hicks steaming into the front court. Nobody picks her up. She goes all the way to the hole. A little hard. Collins is under there. Hicks grabs the ball but was out of bounds. So it'll be Hayesville basketball with 31 seconds remaining in the third period of play. It has been a 21-14 quarter for the Lady Devils. That foul is going to be on Lindsay Hicks and on the side. Hayesville will have the ball with 26 seconds left in this third period of play. Kiara Shook digs at that one, can't get it out of there, but it's thrown right to Hicks. Hicks has it go off the back of her ankle. Taylor Collins on the floor trying to get it in. Very quickly, Michael Turner with a timeout right there to save the possession for Taylor Collins. Good hustle by Taylor. 19.7 left in this one. And we're 55-26. Lady Devils in control of this one. Coming up the remainder of this week, the Maroon Devils, Swain will travel to Murphy, I believe it is, on Friday, and Franklin on Saturday for a pair of games. Then we'll return home next Tuesday, which we will have for you here on the network. Lindsay Hicks will inbound. Swain looking for a final shot. She's got Collins, and Taylor shoots at the wrong goal, unfortunately for the freshman, and that's rebounded by Cox. And Cox with another rebound, and then it spills out of there again, and it's underneath, spills off by Miranda. Back to Cox, and Cox finally knocks that one down, and that's going to do your third period of play, with the Lady Devils leading at 55-28. We got 8 more minutes left in this one for Swain to secure their 5th win and to go 3-2 in the conference with this win if they can hang on in the 4th. So 55-28 your score. We'll be back with the final 8 minutes. So we're ready for the final 8 minutes in this one from Swain High School. Hayesville returns with their starters. The Lady Devils have Medlin, Jones, Smith, and Yance to go along with Tori Treadway in this beginning of the final 8 minutes here from Swain. Savannah Annis kicks to the corner. Rickett dribbles her way back out. Back to the corner. Annis 3 on the way. Good soft shot. It's up and off. Smith pulls that rebound. And we'll look for Taylor Medlin. Nope, she'll bring it up herself and set the offense. Nobody picks her up, so she's going all the way to the hole, lays it in. Alyssa Smith, no hesitation there. Nobody stopped her dribble. She went straight to the hole and laid it in. Swain still shooting 46% from the floor, while the Jackets are 25%. And a 57-30 lead now for Swain. Jones brings it up, finds Smith again. Smith puts it on the floor, pulls up this time and shoots it. Treadway with a rebound, can't convert on it. Jones tracks down the loose ball, kicks it inside of Treadway, who couldn't hang on to it, but it will be off of Jade Patterson. Medlin will inbound with 7 minutes exactly remaining in this one. Smith goes off a double pick, stops, pops on the way, and Alyssa Smith knocks that one down. A 9 for the junior guard. 59, 36:50 remaining. Rickett on the wing with it. Now will dribble improve out front to Anderson. They're looking for Camonte Lloyd inside. And a good kick to Patterson. Good ball work by the freshman and sophomore. Shots off, and Alyssa Smith got it. She steamrolls into the front court, pulls her dribble back out, now finds Medlin to set the offense. Medlin looking at Treadway down on the low block, finds it, kicks it down to her, but right there is Michaela Anderson to pull that one away, and she goes the other direction with it now, and will hand off to Jade Patterson, the freshman point guard. Patterson to Rickett on the wing. Rickett with it, kicks underneath to Lloyd, beats Treadway, then left hands it, misses it. Treadway with a rebound, as Jones was there for backside help. So well defended by the Lady Devils. Medlin over to Jones on the wing. Yance cuts through, gets the ball on the cut, goes all the way to the hole, and is fouled on the play. Yance will go back to the free throw line. Where the freshman so far is 0 for 2. 5 new Lady Devils off the bench. Yance has got that one down. And it will be Collins, Jackson, West, and Hicks to go along with Kara Shook. 5 new Lady Jackets in the lineup. So all sorts of fresh faces in this one with 5:55 remaining in this game. 60 points for the Lady Devils. A good night offensively. Yance's second one is off, pulled down by Cox, and they will head the other way with it, with Emma Brown in control. She kicks it over the wing to Lexi Ledford, puts it underneath. Shot up and in by Cox. Emma Cox with 2. So Lindsay Hicks brings it up, finds Yance on the wing. Ashton pulls it back out, finds Hicks. Hicks reverses direction, goes the other way with it. Finds Charlotte Jackson on the wing. Hicks with a 3 on the way. Front iron no good. There's Charlotte Jackson with a rebound. Finds Hicks to the wing. And now they're looking for spacing. Good pass underneath to Anna West. West lays that one home from Lindsay Hicks. Well done. 62-32, 30-point bulge now by the Lady Devils. That's Cassidy Miranda inside, stolen by Charlotte Jackson, and she finds West, who promptly finds Hicks, and now Hicks brings it up and hands it off to West. Inside to Jackson. Jackson shot and doesn't go. Thought it was going to go, but it wouldn't, and now here comes the other way. Emma Brown into the front court, and we've got a foul on the play. That's going to be on Yance, and she will check out, as into the game will be Kiera Shook to give her a breather, as Coach Michael Turner rotating his troops to give everybody ample playing time. So inbounded to Brown from Lands. Hicks swipes that one away from Brown and will go in to lay it in uncontested. So Lindsay Hicks with her 10th point. Alyssa Smith now with 11 to join Gabby Jones, who has 15. Hicks poking at it again, doesn't get it out of there. Miranda on the wing. Looks for movement, now dribble penetrates. It's off of Cox. Cox can't get to it. It'll roll out of bounds and be Swain basketball. Treadway, Smith, Medlin, Cabe, and Jones back into the Swain lineup. It's kind of like hockey substitution. They're going with a different line. And Medlin will bring it across to set the offense. She goes hard to the hole, loses the handle, and it comes out to Miranda, who finds Brown, and Brown will bring it across for the Jackets. To the wing, 3 on the way. It looked good from where we were sitting and just missed, and now the foul will be on Lauren Lands, and Gabby Jones is the person who is fouled. Jones will inbound, 4:03 remaining in this one. Swain comfortably in the lead, 64-32. Treadway almost has it swiped away, but rips it back, and now gets it to Jones, who kicks it over to Medlin. Gabby Jones inside, looks for Treadway, and it goes. Tori Treadway with another bucket off the Gabby Jones pass. Jackets inside, and that shot is off by Ledford, and Smith will go into the front court with it to Cabe. Gabe dribbles it down and around. Jones with open pump fakes, goes to the hole, and Gabby Jones kisses it home for her 17th of the night. And here comes the other line back in after about a 2-minute stretch there by the current group on the court. Miranda puts the ball on the holes, cut off by Jones and Treadway. Shot up and in by Miranda after she spins off of it. So Cassidy Miranda with a bucket. Jones with it to Smith to Medlin. Back cross court to Jones. Surveys the situation, finds Medlin. Now Medlin will beat it with a dribble, kicks it to the corner to Smith. Smith, 3 on the way, front iron and no good, but Cabe rips the rebound down, and they become interlocked there as Cabe tries to go back up with it. And we got a foul on the Jackets. It'll be out underneath, so everybody will have fresh substitutions here for the Devils. The Jackets get Brooks into the game, as well as Davis for their first action at 2:52 remaining in this one. Yance with the ball on the wing. She goes to her left again, and that's poked out of bounds. It'll be Swain basketball. Kiera Shook will inbound it for the Lady Devils. Shook kicks it to Yance in the corner. Yance dribbles back out to Shook. So here comes Yance all the way to the hole. It's blocked by Davis, but a foul called. And that will send Ashton Yance back to the free throw line, where she is 1 of 4 tonight. It'll be Jackson, Collins, West, Yance, and Shook for the Lady Devils. Yance's free throw rattles around and drops. So Ashton now with 2 points on the night. Shook and Jackson have not scored yet for the Lady Devils. Everyone else has. So let's see if they run some concerted effort to get those two a look at the basket for a shot or two here in the final 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Hayesville into the front court, surveys the situation. Pass to Brooks. Brooks on the dribble all the way around, hands it back off. Inside, dropped out of the way. Yance with a steal. Now Yance charges the other way. She's being chased down by Brooks. Yance all the way underneath, misses it. West with a rebound. Backs her way back out and puts it up, but is fouled on the play. So Iona West will go back to the free throw line in search of her 3rd and 4th point. West has not shot any free throws so far in this game, and now will shoot her first 2. 2:18 remaining, 70-point mark for the Lady Devils. That one's short by West. West will attempt another one. The Lady Devils shooting right at 55% from the free throw line tonight. And that one goes for West. And so the Jackets will inbound it at the 2:16 mark and counting. 71-34 now. Davis with a screen. Kicked back. Brown's got it on the wing. Dribbles it around. Hands it back off. And now Ledford with it. Turns the corner. Lays it up. And kicked around and off. Shook with a rebound. Kiera Shook heads this way with it. Controls the action to West. West puts it on the floor, dribbles to the corner. Shook back with it to Yance on the wing. Yance puts it on the floor, goes all the way to the hole and lays it in. Ashton Yance with a basket. So Hayesville with it. Screen on the wing inside. Nice kick in underneath and shot up and just off. West with a rebound. Comes out of there with it as Lauren Lands missed the shot. Tori Treadway at the scorer's table. And we got a timeout right here, and that's just for Coach Turner to get substitution into the ball game. It'll be Treadway for So no timeout. It was taken and used, but the Lady Devils just want a substitution, and Treadway will now inbound the ball. Shook with it. She'll set the action for the Lady Devils. Treadway on the wing with it. Looks inside to Collins. Treadway long shot on the way and good. A 3 for Tori Treadway, who cans a 3. And who knew Tori had that in her arsenal? Job well done by Treadway, the senior. He just shrugs her shoulders at her coach. It's kind of like when you're hot, coach, you're hot. Well, what can you say? It'll be Hayesville ball. We're under a minute now. The clock continues to run with a 76-34 lead. Shot on the way from Brown. At front irons off. Collins has it knocked off of her, and it will be Hayesville basketball. Three on the way from Brown. It's back ironed and off. Jackson with the rebound. She kicks it ahead to Shook. Shook tries to get in. It's punched away, and it will be saved by Treadway. No, it'll be out of bounds. Hayesville basketball. So Gabby Jones will lead the Lady Devils with 17 points. It'll be 11 for Alyssa Smith, 10 for Lindsey Hicks, 9 for Taylor Medlin, and 7 for Tori Treadway off the bench. We're down to 3, 2, 1. I don't think they're going to get that shot off. And that's going to do us as Swain takes a 76-34 big victory over the visiting Yellow Jackets. And Swain now moves to 3-2 in the Smoky Mountain Conference and 5-8 overall. Good win offensively for the Lady Devils. In just about 10 minutes, we'll be back with all the guys' action coming up following a little bit of a break here. Keep your eye on the clock, and we'll be back when we're about ready to start that one.
for this evening's dance contest. First, for our visitors from Hayesville High School. Number 2, Trey Anderson. Number 3, Dwayne Cook. Number 4, Lucas Barley. Number 5, Josh Cottrell. And number 15, Nathan Barley.
Hello again, everyone. Toby Burrell here with you. My partner Jeff Marr is away today. He's at the middle school game, so it'll be just me bringing this one to you. But Hayesville High in town to face our Maroon Devils. So Hayesville wins the toss. There's Josh Cottrell underneath pass and laid in by Lucas Barley to start things off. The Jackets on top. Jackets 6-6 on the season. The Maroon Devils 11-1. The Jackets 1-3 in conference play. The Maroon Devils 4-0. Phineas Little with the ball on the wing, and he is called for a travel. It will be Hayesville basketball. 7:38 just underway from Swain High School. Thanks for joining us. And Hayesville will bring it up. The junior Josh Cottrell, who leads them in scoring and has already committed to Western Carolina University to continue his basketball career. And there's the brother, Nathan Barley, the junior, who hits home a three, and already it's 5-0 in favor of the Jackets. Underneath to Bradley from Little, and Bradley lays it in, 5-2 your score. Nice pass from Little. Comes Cottrell into the front court. Little will guard him. Katolster on Barley. That's Lucas Barley, the younger of the two brothers. That's Cook, poked out of there by Blankenship. Little, or check that, Bradley will lay it in, Zeke Bradley. Cut the lead 5-4. Cottrell the other way. Little's got him to the corner, back out front to Barley. Trey Anderson with the wing now guarded by Evan Bradley. Over to Cook, back up top to Cottrell. Cottrell dribble, penetrates, finds Cook. Cook on the floor, brings it underneath, loses control of it, gets it back, is out of dribbles, and he kicks it over to Nathan Barley. To the corner to Cook again. Barley out on the top. He finds Cottrell. Cottrell thought about it. You have to respect that. He's got that kind of range. Shot on the way by Cook. It's up and off. Blankenship will pull that out and find Evan Bradley to bring it up court. Katolster, stop and pop three on the way. Blankenship tips it but can't get it away from Cottrell, and Cottrell will move the other way with it. Cottrell crisscrosses, batted by Bradley, stolen, but back to Cottrell, who goes all the way to the hole, kicks it off of Zeke Bradley's legs, and now Darren Bradley double dribbles with it, and it will be Hayesville basketball. Action fast and furious here in the opening moments of this men's contest. The women, Swain's women, winning 76-34 over the Jackets to move to 3-2 in conference play. There's a screen for Cottrell. He's got it on the wing, kicks it back out. And now Cook in the corner. Cottrell from the Devils logo, guarded by Blankenship. Cross to Barley, who dribbles, kicks it to the other wing. Shot on the way. Zeke Bradley pulls the rebound and finds his brother Evan. The Blankenship in the corner. He finds Zeke underneath. Zeke spins back up and in nicely from Zeke Bradley. 4 for Zeke. Swain with their first lead, 6-4. Josh Cottrell into the front court now, passing over the Devil S. So pass and cut by Cottrell and poked away by Blankenship from Dwayne Cook. And Blankenship goes in for the layup and is fouled on the play. So Darren Blankenship, the senior guard, will get a pair of free throws for his trouble. Nice defensive play by him. And Darren will go to the line at the 5:04 mark in the first period of play. Going on right now as it's underway in just a few minutes, Robbinsville and Swain over at Robbinsville in wrestling action, with the winner taking first place with a little bit left to go in the conference, but hold on first place in the Smoky Mountain Conference. Into the game for the Jackets is Chayton McClure. He's got Trey Anderson out. Blankenship misses the first one, second one on the way, and Darren knocks that one down. 7-5 your score. Cottrell into the front court now and passes it over to Lucas Barley, who improves his position, finds the just in the game McClure, who dribbles past McClure or Katolster, and that's a 3 by Barley. So Nathan Barley with 3, cross court, Cottrell with a steal. And he steams into the front court. Cottrell yet to score, but he is one fine basketball player. Back up top to Dwayne Cook, who will set the offense for the Jackets now. Pass and cut. Barley improves his position, kicks it over there to his brother Nathan. Cottrell off the screen, double penetrates and kicks it to Cook, who now works against Blankenship. Cottrell corner 3 on the way. That back irons it out, but it's rebounded by Barley twice. He kicks it out to McClure, and McClure hits a 3. So 11-7 your score here early on in favor of the Jackets. Katolster will set the offense. Little looks to get on the board. His pull-up jumper is good over McClure. So Phineas Little on the board, 11-9 your score. Jackets in the lead, 3:48 and counting. As Cottrell passes and cuts. Barley now looks to do the same. Spins inside, goes all the way to the hole, unmolested, and scores. That's Lucas Barley. Bradley to Katolster. Little puts his head down, kicks it to Zeke Bradley, back out to Katolster. Back to Little, comes off the dribble. Kicks it to Blankenship, thought about a 3, didn't take it. Little back up top. Evan Bradley over to his brother Zeke. From the S and Devils, Evan Bradley's off the front iron. That rebound pulled down by Cook, and he will head the other way with it for the Jackets. Over to Barley. Back to Cook. 3 on the way from Dwayne Cook. Front iron and is off. Another offensive rebound for the Jackets. That one's off by Cottrell, and Evan Bradley pulls that one down. Back out to Zeke, and we got a travel. Briar Yance and Brett Treadway into the lineup. Timeout Hayesville. And a good start for the Jackets here. It's going to be a 20, so we'll stay right here. A good start for the Jackets, 13-9. They lead this one, 2:48 in the first period of play. The Maroon Devils, of course, undefeated in conference play, 4-0. The showdown with Cherokee last Friday snowed out, so that will be rescheduled and made up here at Swain High School. We'll have that action for you when it is, so you won't have to miss a thing even if you can't be here, but hopefully you can be here for that one. It should be a dandy. This one, too, has opened up that way with the Yellow Jackets, who are just 6-6 on the season. A little bit surprising from them. 1-3 in conference play. They're tied currently with Robbinsville at that spot at 1-3. And Murphy 0-1, but Murphy still yet to bite off a whole lot of conference play because of the late football season. So Josh Cottrell brings it up for the Jackets, kicks it over to Dwayne Cook, guarded by Zeke Bradley. Back over to Barley, crosses over back to the corner. Katolster on McClure, and that's Josh Cottrell guarded by Treadway. penetrates into the lane. It rattles her out. Treadway with the rebound, turns and looks the other way. Kicks it up court to Katolster, over to Bradley. Bradley thought about it, didn't do it. Now Treadway in the corner. Treadway turns the corner, goes all the way to the hole, lays it up and in. Brett Treadway with 2. The Swain back to 2 at 13 to 11. Cottrell crosses over, kicks it to the wing, dogged by Yance, and that will be McClure going all the way to the hole, up and under, move Yance with a rebound. He goes the other way, tries to thread the needle, knocked away by Barley. Cottrell into the front court, nobody on him, stop and pop 3 from deep. It rattles out. Yance with a rebound. Now things hot and heavy and frantic, just the way the Maroon Devils like it a lot of times. That pass picked off by Barley again. Barley steams the other way looking for numbers. He lays it up and in. Nice up and under by Barley. So Treadway brings it back up, 15 to 11. Bradley all the way on the pass from Treadway, lays it in. Cottrell back into the front court now. Pace much to the Maroon Devils' liking, I would think. Barley crisscrosses his way around and kicks it over to McClure. Puts it on the floor against Katolster. And he kicks it back out to Barley. And that's to Cook, who lets it go. He didn't think the pass was for him. And it will be Swain basketball. So a turnover for the Yellow Jackets. Into the ball game will be Phineas Little, who gets Evan Bradley out with 1:12 remaining in the first period of play. Little takes advantage of the pass from Katolster. Nobody's paying attention, and Phineas Little lays it in to tie the score. So things hot and heavy so far. Zeke Bradley 4, Evan Bradley 4, Phineas Little 2 for the Maroon Devils. McClure works his way inside, kicks it to Barley, and Barley to Barley for 3. Inside Yance to Little. Little kicks it back out. Katolster thought about a 3, chased off the line. Jumper is up and good by Clayton. And we're 18-17, 35 seconds and counting in the first period of play, which has been frantic so far. Both teams pushing the tempo. The Jackets with essentially 5 guards looking to shoot 3s. Cook puts it on the floor, loses the handle. Now Little's got him. Batted away, and it's thrown straight to Clayton Katolster. We got 15 seconds. Clayton with a lot of time tries to split the difference, throws up a wild shot, doesn't go, and it will be under 8 seconds. Cottrell goes all the way to the hole, kicks it to the corner, 3 on the way from McClure. Back iron no good, and that's going to do your first period of play on the Brett Treadway rebound. And so 18-17 your score after one frantic period here from Swain High School. We'll be back with the rest of it here in just a second. So Swain will open the second quarter with possession here against the Yellow Jackets. It'll be Brett Treadway, Clayton Katolster, Seth Parker, Briar Yance, and Phineas Little for the Devils. Little on the wing with it, kicks it to Treadway. Back out to Yance to Katolster. Good ball movement by the Devils, and we've got 3 seconds called on the Maroon Devils. It will be a turnover, 7:44 just underway here in your second period of play. Cottrell into the front court, guarded by Treadway. And that's Colton Thomas, number 10, into the Hayesville lineup. Barley tries to get it across. Treadway with the pick. He goes coast to coast. Cottrell strips it but can't save it before it goes out of bounds. No, he did save it. It's off Treadway. is the call. It will be off of Brett Treadway, and it will be Hayesville basketball. Dwayne Cook checks out. Trey Anderson back into the Jacket lineup. Josh Cottrell brings it up court. That was poked away by Yance, and he'll get it ahead to Little, who outraces the competition and lays that one in to give Swain the lead at 19-18 on the defense, that time by Briar Yance. So the Jackets again work the perimeter, try to penetrate and kick, and that was batted away by Treadway, loses the handle, now gets it back. It's Holster ahead, tries to thread the needle to Yance. Yance back to Parker. Parker ball fake up with it and passes it to Yance. That was a pass, and a good one at that. Swain now with a three-point advantage, 21-18, off a pair of turnovers on the Hayesville side. And they leave Cottrell alone in the corner. Cottrell's three is up and good. So Josh Cottrell now with 6 for the Jackets. Phineas Little down on the other end, short arms it, pulled out of there, and here comes the Jackets going the other way with McClure. He's to the corner to Cottrell. He doesn't hesitate, fires a three, feeling hot. It's off, and Yance with a rebound, threads a needle to Treadway and out of bounds. The Maroon Devils now with 8 turnovers on the night, and that's been their biggest Achilles heel so far in this ball game, is turning the ball over. And a quick timeout here by Scotty McMahon, the Maroon Devils coach, 21 all your score. Josh Cottrell was 6, Nathan Barley was 6, Lucas Barley was 6. On the Swain side, you've got Phineas Little was 6, Evan and Zeke Bradley 4 each for the big three of the Maroon Devils. So Swain will return to the lineup. Evan Bradley, Darren Blankenship, to go along with Brett Treadway, Briar Yance, and Seth Parker. 5:52 in the second period of play. The Maroon Devil JVs picked up another win tonight against the Yellow Jackets, as did the Lady Devils. And we're waiting and hoping we get some updates from Hayesville, not Hayesville, but Robbinsville on the wrestling match. So far, no update as of yet. So Cottrell into the front court for the Jackets. Blankenship dogs Colton Thomas. And that's Anderson over in the corner with Blankenship on him. We got a foul on Blankenship. Zeke Bradley at the scorer's table. And Dwayne Cook will check back in for the Jackets. He's got Anderson. Bradley's got Parker. And inbounding it will be Lucas Barley to Dwayne Cook. They try to rub Cottrell off a screen. And now the Maroon Devils lose Cottrell again, and he finds Cook in the corner for a corner three, and it's 24-21 now. Jackets in the lead. Yance over to Treadway. Treadway turns the corner and goes all the way to the hole and lays it in. Brett Treadway with 2. 24-23 now. Cottrell into the front court, guarded by Treadway. Treadway and Bradley switch on Barley. Here comes, and there's a pass by Thomas out of bounds as he couldn't find Cottrell. Phineas Little in for Yance. And will inbound the ball. 24-23 Jackets, 5:04 remaining in the second period of play here from Swain High School. Treadway sets the offense for the Devils. Finds Zeke Bradley out front. He kicks it to Blankenship, back to Treadway in the corner. Blankenship with a screen. Treadway almost fumbles it out of bounds, gets it back. Zeke Bradley to Phineas Little. Little spins back to his left, gets that one to roll up and in. 25-24 Maroon Devils retake the lead on the 6th point of the night for Zeke Bradley. Cottrell guarded by Treadway. Goes by him to the corner to Thomas. Back to Cottrell. Goes by Treadway again. Finds Barley for 3, and Barley rattles that one around and out. Little with a rebound. Finds Treadway inside to Zeke Bradley from Evan Bradley. A good fast break basket by the Maroon Devils there. Bradley now with 8 off the good pass from his brother. Cottrell into the front court. to the corner three by Dwayne Cook again. Up and off, Little with a rebound. And Little will pass it off to Treadway. And Zeke Bradley muscles that one in and out, misses the shot, pulled out of there by Cottrell, who bolts the other way. Treadway tumbles, looks like his shoe's untied. He may have stepped on a shoelace. Little bolts in, almost gets a steal from Barley, who passes it to his brother, who misses the shot. And now Bradley flies the other way, mismatch with Zeke. Zeke is hammered and just throws it up to try to get 2 shots out of it. We got a hold on Barley. Yance at the scores table as Zeke Bradley will go for the first, what will be 2 free throws. The Maroon Devils have extended to a 3-point lead here. Swain shooting 65% from the floor, whereas the Yellow Jackets shooting only 39%. The big key for the Jackets, though, is they're shooting 35 from 3-point range, which is where all of their shots have come from. Bradley misses the first, and back into the ball game for the Jackets is Trey Anderson and Chayton McClure. For the Maroon Devils, Briar Yance in, and he's got Brett Treadway out. So Yance will take a turn at Josh Cottrell now. Zeke Bradley's second free throw, back iron and out, but Phineas Little with a rebound, kicks it to Bradley, who lays it in, and it just doesn't fall. Bradley and Little's got it, and we got a foul on the play, and it's going to be on Zeke Bradley for a hold. So Cook will inbound it to Cottrell, who will hand it off to Lucas Barley, who sets the side of the offense, trying to find Cottrell. And we got an offensive foul on the screen, and that's on Anderson. So the Maroon Devils will set their offense now with Evan Bradley at the point. Yance, Blankenship at the wings. Little will work the high post with Zeke Bradley out low. Evan Bradley off of the pick. He misses the shot. Rebound by Bradley, and he's going to get an offensive foul. And Parker's going to get him out. And Dwayne Cook will inbound it just under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter of play. To set the offense for the Yellow Jackets will be Chayton McClure. And Scotty McMahon has just been ejected from this ballgame, folks. He just got 2 technical fouls back to back. So Josh Cottrell will shoot 4 free throws right here. And Hayesville will retain the ball. As what a turn of events that was. Cottrell rolls the first of his 4 in. Second one on the way from Josh is good. And it's 27-26 Maroon Devils. Now 27 all, and Cottrell will shoot a 4th, which is also good. So Josh Cottrell 4-4 from the line, and into the Hayesville lineup will be Nathan Barley. Hayesville basketball. Josh Cottrell 4 of 4 in that stretch. And the Jackets retake a lead. And he goes all the way to the hole, misses the shot. Here comes Yance the other way, loses his dribble, finds Little on the wing to the corner to Blankenship, improves his position, 3 on the way, and he misses that. Chayton McClure heads up the other way. Cottrell backs it back out. 2:20 remaining before the half. The Maroon Devils being tested here at home in conference play. McClure to Cook. Jumped out by Parker. McClure back to Cottrell at the 10-foot line of the volleyball court. Spins around, pull up from the free throw line. Little with the rebound. Bradley sprints the other way with it. That's Evan Bradley. Crossover, drops it back for Little. 3 on the way. No, 2 is on the way. And it's no good. Pulled out there by the Jackets, who have a rare fast break opportunity. And we've got what? They're going to talk about it, but that was Nathan Barley. And the foul is on Briar Yance. The basket's going to count. 1 shot for Barley, who is the older of the Barley brothers. 30-27 now. That is off. Check that. Parker tried to get the rebound. Couldn't. Now Little steamrolls the other way, kicks it back out to Yance. 3 on the way from Breyer is good. So Breyer Yance ties it back up with a 3. 30 all, 134 remaining. Josh Cottrell into the front court, guarded by Phineas Little. He hands off with Barley. Barley goes to the hoop, pulls it back out. Now Cottrell with a long 3 from right in front of the Swain bench, holds the pose, it's good. The help defense is really probably shouldn't help off of Cottrell, but they continue to and keep giving him open threes. Breyer Yance answers with a 3 of his own, and we're tied at 33 with 1:05 and counting remaining in this half. Barley with it, almost tied up by Bradley, doubled by Blankenship. McClure kicks it all the way back cross court to Cottrell. Long 3 on the way, and Cottrell rattles that one out. They find Blankenship. Blankenship ahead to Bradley. He fumbles it, and it'll be picked up by Barley. Barley that's Little. Gets a hand on it, but can't hold on to it. Barley's got it, kicks it way ahead to Cook. Improves his position twice. Back out to McClure, guarded by Yance. He goes all the way through. It's kicked out of bounds by Hayesville. It will be Swain basketball with 23.7 left in this one, tied at 33. So Evan Bradley inbounds it to Yance and takes it back with 30 seconds left. Down to 20. Yance with it on the wing to Little, comes off of the screen. Now Yance back to Little, goes hard to the hole and is fouled on the floor. 10.4 seconds remaining in the half. Should be Swain basketball underneath unless it's 1-1. It is not. 10 seconds left. Blankenship with it. Thought about the 3. Kicks it back to Bradley. Ball fake, step back. Little at 5, 4, 3, and it's fumbled away underneath, so Swain will not get the last shot. Dwayne Cook does, and it is short. So we'll go to the half tied at 33. 2 minutes till the second half of action here from Swain High School. The Jackets and Maroon Devils tied at 33. A shocking development in this one, considering Maroon Devils blew out the Jackets during the Christmas holiday tournament by close to 40 points. And now here in this one, the Maroon Devils find themselves fighting for their very life, and Coach Scotty McMahon assessed 2 technical fouls and will set the remainder of this game out. So the Maroon Devils are going to have to find a way to generate some basketball and get themselves off the schneid just a little bit here against the Yellow Jackets. Again, we have no score from Robbinsville in the wrestling match. We're hoping for one. But we're 33-all here in the first half of play. And ready to go back to work. For the Maroon Devils, Briar Yance led with 8 points. Evan Bradley, Zeke Bradley, and Phineas Little 6 each. On the Hayesville side, Josh Cottrell with 12, Nathan Barlay with 8, and Lucas Barlay with 6. Maroon Devils shot 53.6% from the field, whereas the Jackets were 39.3, but in three-point range, Swain 25%. And the Yellow Jackets 36%. Free throw line 25 for the Maroon Devils and 60 for the Jackets. Maroon Devils hold the edge in rebounding 19-12 and an assist 15-10. Turnovers are almost even for both teams. So that sets the stage for the final 16 in this one as the Maroon Devils and Jackets ready to go at it. Looks like it'll be Yellow Jacket ball to open this second half of play. This will be a huge win for the Yellow Jackets, who are 6-6, 1-3 in the conference. Maroon Devils on top of the Smoky Mountain Conference with a 4-0 record, and more importantly, at home. So Cook and Barlay exchange the ball out front. Barlay goes all the way to the hole. Now here comes Anderson with a floater, and it's good. So Evan Bradley into the front court now. Sets it to Catolster, over to Blankenship. Blankenship back to Catolster. Little tries to cut to the basket. Catolster pulls up for a 3 and hits it and is fouled on the play. Big play for Clayton Catolster as Clayton knocks down his first 3 and has a chance for a 4-point play here that will give the Maroon Devils a 2-point lead. Catolster to the line for the first time tonight. And he's good with that one. Third quarter just underway here from Swain High School. Josh Cottrell now guarded by Darren Blankenship. Dwayne Cook out front guarded by Bradley. Catolster by Barlay. And we got a turnover as Barlay caught that one on his leg. And so quickly the Jackets with a turnover and a foul here have opened a window for the Maroon Devils. Let's see if they can take advantage of this. Blankenship off the screen, thought about it, didn't go with it. Bradley cross court, guarded by Barlay. He kicks it to Catolster, back to Blankenship as they work that outside. Zeke Bradley way up top. Phineas Little trying to post inside. We got to watch out. Bradley with a long 3. That's off. Cottrell with a rebound. He's got numbers, kicks it ahead to Barlay. It's blocked by Bradley out of bounds, but it will be Hayesville ball. 6:53, 37-35, Maroon Devils. That's Dwayne Cook with the inbounds pass. Barlay tries to get it back to Cottrell and can't. Cottrell now with it out front. Blows by, kicks it to the wing. Cook with a long 3 from the corner on the way. That one's up and off, rebounded by Barlay on the other side. He kicks it back to Cottrell to the corner to Cook. Cook back to Cottrell, 6:32 and counting. Back to Cook. Cook 3 on the way again, and that's good. So Dwayne Cook cans another 3. It's 38-37 now. Jackets back in front. Catolster and Blankenship work this side of the court again. Blankenship thought about a 3, didn't take it. Zeke Bradley on the wing. Tries to improve his position, finds Darren Blankenship, who shoots a 3 and knocks it down. Darren Blankenship now with 3. Off the Zeke Bradley pass, 40-38. The Maroon Devils start to heat up a little bit here in the third quarter. Cook on the outside, dribble penetrates around. Barlay behind his back to his brother. Now Anderson on the outside finds Cottrell. Cottrell double teamed. Now they sag off. Cottrell tries to go by Blankenship, can't do it. Cook on the wing, goes back to the corner. Around goes Barlay to the corner to Cottrell. uncontested, knocks down a three from right beyond the three-point line in the corner, and it's 41-40 as the Maroon Devils and Jackets exchange threes. Blankenship off the dribble, pull-up jumper. Check that, Little off the dribble, pull-up jumper, good for Phineas Little. And the offenses are heating up. 42-41, Maroon Devils. Cottrell goes by, kicks it to the corner, back out to the wing. Barley can't do anything with it. Little's got him. And now it's back to Cottrell from right in front of a Hayesville bench. And Cottrell, again, off of the help, leaving Cottrell to double team somebody, and Cottrell makes them pay. Zeke Bradley all the way to the hole and dunks that one home. So Bradley with an emphatic statement there, 44 all. Maroon Devils and Jackets, so we've got ourselves a barn burner here. Cottrell penetrates over to Barley. Anderson from the corner three, it's off. Little with a rebound. He steams into the front court now. It's 1-on-2. It's poked away. We got a foul, and it'll be on Anderson. Chayton McClure at the Hayesville bench ready to check in. 4:42 left, 44 all your score. Josh Cottrell now with 18 points as he canned a couple of threes there to keep them close. Hayesville will take a timeout. It's going to be full. We'll stay right here as it's 44 all. Swain's got 8 points from Bradley, Little, and Yance. 6 from Evan Bradley. The 8 was from Zeke Bradley. Whereas the Jackets have 18 from Josh Cottrell. Cottrell also has a pair of assists and 4 rebounds to go along his night. On the Swain side, Phineas Little with 5 rebounds, and Evan Bradley with 7 assists already. Phineas Little has 3, so good ball movement by the Maroon Devils. It will be Hayesville basketball when we resume action. Again, the Lady Devils 76-34 winners earlier tonight, when the JV team also with a win earlier tonight. In the Smoky Mountain Conference guys side, Cherokee and Swain are undefeated in conference. Cherokee 3-0, Swain 4-0. Rosman is right behind them at 3-2. Then Robbinsville, Hayesville are 1-3. Murphy 0-1, and Andrews 0-4. So, as previously stated, this would be a huge win for Coach Mike Cottrell and his troops if they can pull this off at Swain. We saw Murphy take Swain to the brink here. Swain has to go to Murphy on Friday. And that will be into Zeke Bradley, back around to Darren Blankenship. Swain will reset the offense. Evan Bradley to Little. He gets a screen, pulls up 3, front iron and off, and that was pulled down by Lucas Barley, who brings it into the front court. He pulls up his dribble, nowhere to go with it. Cottrell is there to bail him out. Cross court, Little saves it, kicks it to Katolster, and they're able to push the ball into the front court off that. Katolster pulls up with a shot, misses it. Evan Bradley with a rebound. Little with a 3 on the way. Front iron no good. Rebounded by McClure. No, check that. Nathan Barley. And now Josh Cottrell will settle the tempo. Cottrell to Nathan Barley. Barley picks up his dribble. Swain does not cut off the passing lane. Now Lucas Barley backs his way down inside, penetrates, kicks to the wing to his brother. Nathan Barley finds McClure. McClure's shot is off. Little with his 6th rebound, and Bradley steams up court. Finds his brother Zeke, who tries to catch it. He's called out of bounds, even though it looked like he got mauled on that play. Brett Treadway checks in for Blankenship, Briar Yance for Katolster. So Swain with substitutions here early in this third quarter. Well, actually, we're midway through it now, 3:38 remaining. Cottrell brings it up court with a game-high 18 points through 2.5 quarters. And we've got a substitution into the ball game. It'll be Colton Thomas for Lucas Barley. Yance kicks it in to Evan Bradley, who brings it up court, guarded by Thomas. Little on the wing, guarded by McClure. Bradley with it up top, finds Evan Bradley for a step-back 3. Bradley's 3 is on the way, and Evan makes it 47-44 from the Zeke Bradley pass, and now Cottrell into the front court, guarded by Phineas Little. Little gets beat with a crossover, back out to Barley. And now it'll be Dwayne Cook trying to move around to the other side. Zeke Bradley switched off on Josh Cottrell, who goes to the basket. And the foul is on Evan Bradley, and the basket will count for Cottrell, who will go back to the free throw line where he made 4 of 4 earlier. He misses that one, and Little with a rebound kicks it to Treadway, who will bring it up. So the Maroon Devils move the ball on offense. Little puts it on the floor, tries to beat his man, spin move up and in. Phineas Little with 10 now to lead the Devils. 49-46, three-point advantage for Swain. Cottrell will go against Little. Picks it up, kicks it over to McClure. McClure tries to go in, dips his head down, offensive fouls. Phineas Little is in the right place, stands his ground, and draws the charge. So big turnover for the Maroon Devils right here. Bradley will inbound to Brett Treadway. Now Treadway will do a little bit of housework with the official to try to dry the court, make it safe for play, and then Evan Bradley will throw it in now. Treadway will set the offense. So Treadway finds Bradley on the wing. Back to Yance up top, back over to Treadway. To Zeke Bradley. Thought about it, another cut inside, nothing there. He has that one almost stripped away, does get it stripped away. And Thomas picks it back off to Nathan Barley. And he finds Cottrell to settle the offense down, and he gets lost off the screen again. Another offensive rebound for Dwayne Cook, and Hayesville will reset it with 1:50 remaining. McClure thought about a three, kicks it to Barley, thought about a three as well. Now back to Cottrell, ball fake on Little, tries to spin, kicks it back to the corner. Barley goes around, has that one kicked back out. They're going to get a wide open look from the top of the key, and that one rattles home for Chayton McClure, 49 all. Yance to Treadway. Treadway guarded by McClure. Little on the wing, spins, turnaround jumper, back front iron and off, rebounded by Cook. He finds Cottrell. Cottrell at the 1 minute mark. Over to McClure, back to Cook, back to Cottrell. Ball fake, goes to the hole, lays it up. Evan Bradley will be whistled with a foul. We're just one tick, half a tick actually, under 1 minute. Katolster and Barley off of the respective benches to check in. Josh Cottrell will go back to the line. He has 20 on the night, so he will get a pair of free throws here for his troubles. First one is good. Katolster will get Little, and Barley gets his brother, Nathan Barley. Cottrell will go back to the line seeking his 22nd point. Jackets back on top by 2 following the Cottrell free throws. Katolster sets the action now for Swain. Cottrell now comes into the picture to guard him. Yance off of the screen, goes the opposite direction, steps back, 3 on the way, and Briar Yance knocks it down. Yance puts the Devils on top by 1. Cottrell looks like he will be content to work for the last shot. Katolster off the Barley screen. Now Barley spins his way inside. Colton Thomas hands off to Cottrell. We're under 30 seconds. Cottrell beats his man, kicks it over to Barley, and Barley got happy feet and is called for the walk. So now 22.3 seconds remaining. And Swain will inbound with a chance to take a 3-point lead as the quarter winds down. Treadway tries to turn the corner, finds Yance to Katolster. Back out top to Zeke Bradley. We're under 10 seconds. Down to 6, down to 5, down to 4, down to 3, down to 2, down to 1. Shot on its way, and it's no good from Bradley. So we'll end 3 quarters at 52-51. Maroon Devils holding on to a slight 1-point margin lead here. And now Briar Yance with 11, Phineas Little with 10, and Evan Bradley with 9. Zeke Bradley with 8. On the Hayesville side, Josh Cottrell up to 22 points, and Nathan Barlow with 8 points. The Jackets are shooting 42.5% from the floor and 40% from three-point range, whereas the Maroon Devils are 55% from the floor and now up to 42.9% from the three-point range. Swain winning that quarter 19-18, but still only a 1-point advantage here in terms of the ball game. So we've got 8 minutes to go in what has been a dandy from Swain High School here on a Tuesday evening. Maroon Devils on the road Friday and Saturday, return next Tuesday. We'll be here with you with all the action. In the meantime, they've got their hands full right here to win this one as they trail at 52-51. Head coach Scotty McMahon disqualified in the second quarter before halftime and is no longer on the Swain bench. Catulster, Bradley, Little, and Treadway are the Maroon Devils. Cottrell, Barley, Cook, and McClure are the Jackets. So Bradley will set the tempo, kicks it over to Catulster to Treadway. They want to go inside to Zeke Bradley where he's got a sizable advantage. Up and under move by Zeke, and he lays it right in. Good job. And it's 54-51 in favor of the Maroon Devils. Cottrell into the front court. Phineas Little will pick him up at the three-point line. Barley sloughs off so he can help out. Bradley picks his pocket. Catulster picks up the loose ball and will kick it to Treadway, who tries to go back to Catulster, back to Bradley, back to Catulster, step back three, and Clayton Catulster with a big bucket there to put the Maroon Devils up by 6, 57-51. So now McClure will set the stage, bringing it up court, passing it off to Cottrell at the 10-foot line on the volleyball court. Cottrell step back, passes to Cook. Cook over to Barley. Barley tries to penetrate and get help. Now Cottrell swings free and is off the front iron. Catulster gets it and is kicked out of bounds. Good hustle by the Jackets, and we hope Nathan Barley's okay, and he is. He hustles back out of that. He dove right through his bench to get to that. In for Hayesville will be Trey Anderson. He's got Lucas Barley. Clayton Catulster will inbound it. 7 minutes exactly remaining in this game. The Maroon Devils with their largest lead at 57-51. Brett Treadway on the wing. They look inside to Zeke Bradley again. Up and under again, and he's got it. Foul on the play, Zeke Bradley. And let's see what the call is. And we've got a three-point play as Zeke Bradley got fouled on the play by Dwayne Cook. And it will be Bradley will go to the free throw line. We got a timeout, Swain. That will extend the Maroon Devil lead 59-51 and put Zeke Bradley in double digits with 10 now also. So we'll see what's what with the cases after this is Coach Michael Cottrell looking for an explanation from the officials as to what happened on that play as well. So I'm not 100% certain myself. It looks as though Zeke Bradley's going to get a free throw for his troubles when we return. And the Maroon Devils have built their largest lead of the night at 8 on a 7-0 run to open the fourth quarter here at home against the Yellow Jackets. And that will be the case as Zeke Bradley makes his way to the free throw line and will shoot a free throw with a chance to run this lead to 9 at 59-51. It would make it 60-51 if he converts this free throw. On the way, and it's short. Catulster and Little almost have it, but Cottrell's got it and steams out of there with it. Catulster picks him up. Treadway's got help to the corner to McClure. Has to improve himself. Back to Cottrell. 3 on the way. Back ironing off. And that's poked away by Cottrell, but can't be saved. So Swain will inbound with a 59-51 advantage. Evan Bradley to be the trigger man. He finds Catulster, who lays it in. Clayton Catulster, big move by the senior, who's fouled for another attempt at a three-point play. Clayton Catulster with a huge basket here for the Maroon Devils. He'll get a free throw. The lead now to 10 by Swain, their largest of the evening. Catulster's shot on the way, rattles around and goes down, and Cottrell and Little get tangled up. No call. Now Little's on the floor, and Cottrell's unguarded to the corner to Cook. 3 on the way. Rattles around and out. Bradley with the rebound and comes away with it, holding up the tempo. 62-51. Screen by Bradley for Bradley. Treadway goes tumbling to the floor. Barley can't do anything but bank it off of Katolster's foot to save the possession, but Maroon Devils flailing all over the floor on the offensive end all of a sudden as they bolted out to an 11-point lead. Cottrell's going to run off several picks here to try to get a three. He's got a corner look at it. It's on its way and good. Josh Cottrell makes that, and timeout by Hayesville, so it's 62-54 as Hayesville cuts into the lead on the Josh Cottrell three. He's 5 of 12 now from three-point range and has 22 for the game. Swain's got 12 from Katolster, 12 from Zeke Bradley, 11 from Briar Yance, and 10 from Phineas Little. And more importantly, they went on a 10-2, 10-3 now run to open this quarter. So 6:02 remain in this one for Swain. They will have the ball following the Josh Cottrell three-pointer from the corner. A step-back three. Little comes off the screen, catches the ball, steams into the front court, pulls it back out, kicks it over to Katolster. Now Swain will show some patience. Treadway with the ball out front to Zeke Bradley. Bradley to Evan Bradley. Evan Bradley to Phineas Little, back over to Treadway. Zeke Bradley in the corner, back up top to Evan. Katolster on the wing. Hands it back to Bradley. A lot of patience right here. Swain doesn't have to score again to win. Evan Bradley with it, over to Treadway. Treadway finds Little. Back to Little again. And they're going to have an offensive foul on Evan Bradley as he just mowed down Trey Anderson on that one. Swain got everything they wanted out of it except for the offensive foul on Evan Bradley. Josh Cottrell with the ball up top, almost walked. Katolster bats it away. Now battles for it, and a foul called on Nathan Barley. Let's see where we're at in terms of fouls. I think that's 6 on the Jackets, so Swain's still not shooting free throws. They will inbound right in front of the scores table. Katolster's got it. He will hand it to Brett Treadway to set the offense. Zeke Bradley goes up to the high post to run off screens and looks. Katolster faked a three, had no intention of shooting that shot at this point in the game. Treadway to Zeke Bradley, hands it back to his brother Evan. He's dogged by Trey Anderson, and now Dwayne Cook will have to move out to cover Zeke Bradley. Zeke with the ball, he finds Katolster. So Evan Bradley dribbles it around, passes to Zeke. Katolster with it, ball fake, moves his way around, hands it back to Evan Bradley. Bradley to Little. Little inside and is poked away by Chayton McClure, but he came over Zeke Bradley's back for that one. So I think we're in the 1-and-1 now. And it is the 1-and-1. So Zeke Bradley will go to the line with a chance to extend this Maroon Devil lead back to 10 here as Swain is up 62-54. We're at 4:21 in this game. First one on its way is good by Zeke. And he will get a second one now. Zeke with 12 on the night, 13 on the night. Briar Yance at the table. And Bradley hits both. Yance will check in. He's got Katolster. So, 4 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in this one. Maroon Devils back on top by 10. Josh Cottrell controls the ball. He's guarded by Phineas Little, loses him on a crossover, and knocks it down. Then gives Little a little bit of look to say, hey, I got you again. To which Phineas responded by pointing at the scoreboard. And they got offensive fouls. Cottrell got on under his skin and drew an offensive foul to steal another possession. It'll be on Little for the elbow. I think that's just exactly what Josh Cottrell was hoping for. So Cottrell again with the ball. Behind the back, step back, shot on the way, and that one rolls again. Again, another little look for Little, and a timeout Maroon Devils as Josh Cottrell starting to heat things up for the Jackets, who have cut it to 64-58 here. We're at 3:49 remaining, so the Maroon Devils have got a ways to go to hang on to this one. So we're back here at Swain High School. The Maroon Devils with their work cut out for them, trying to get rid of a pesky Hayesville squad who have been very, very sharp tonight. Josh Cottrell leading the way. He's up to 29 points now and is taking things over here in the fourth quarter on his own. Dangerous pass back to Bradley as he weaves his way along and spins out of the way of Trey Anderson. They go inside to Zeke Bradley again, up and under, dips it underneath to his brother Evan. Great pass by Zeke, who's a fantastic passer in the post. And the Maroon Devils score again. Cottrell up with it again, and Josh Cottrell single-handedly 10 points in the fourth quarter. Trey Anderson trying to force a steal from Evan Bradley. He hands it to Briar Yance. Yance over to Treadway, looks for a screen. Treadway works his way around for the switch. Jumps between, tries to go back to Yance on a give and go. It's knocked out of bounds by Chayton McClure. It will be Swain ball from underneath. We're at 3 minutes, 4 seconds. Maroon Devils lead it by 5. Josh Cottrell up to 32. He's got 10 in the quarter. The Jackets have 10 in the quarter. The Maroon Devils have 14. So Bradley spins Anderson off of it. Meanders around a Zeke Bradley pick. They look inside again. Hand it back to Yance, who loses the handle on it. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Hayesville basketball. Good pass from Bradley. And now Cottrell will take the inbound pass from Nathan Barley. And a chance for the Jackets to cut it to within 2 right here at 2:47 and counting remaining in this one. So Cottrell comes this way. He's going to come off the screen and then looks inside to Cook and lays it in. Off the pass from Josh Cottrell. Bradley brings it into the front court. 3-point advantage for the Maroon Devils now. Hands off to Little. Little goes to his right all the way and misses the shot. So the Jackets now with a chance to tie things up. And they got the ball in that man's hands again, Josh Cottrell. Little's got him. Michael Cottrell directs traffic. Pull-up jumper. Cottrell's got it. So 66-65. 2 minutes exactly remain in this one. The Jackets back to 1. Little with it. Walks it over to Zeke Bradley. Back to Little. 3 on the way from Phineas Little. Shots off of Yance's grasp. Tried to be pried out of there by Little. Cottrell's got it. Steams into the front court. Nobody's got him. Now they do. And we're at 1:40 and counting with the Jackets a chance to take the lead. It's Cottrell for 3, and that's off. Yance fights for it. Bradley fights for it. Back to Cottrell. Back over to McClure. It's off. Bradley fights for it again. Yance has got it. And we've got a timeout Swain to save that possession at 1:23. What a wild skirmish this one is. It will be a full timeout for the Maroon Devils. 66-65 Swain. 1:23 remaining. We're now to 14 each in the fourth quarter for the Devils and Jackets. It's balanced scoring for the Maroon Devils versus Josh Cottrell so far. Cottrell with 34 in this one. 11 of 22 shooting, 7 of 14 from 3 for 22 points. He's played every minute. He has 7 rebounds and 3 assists to go along with his 34-point night. So the Western Carolina signee putting on a show here at Swain High School with these Maroon Devils looking to stay unbeaten in conference play and continue their winning ways. So Swain will inbound the ball from right about the Y in Swain County near the front entrance. So Swain will inbound it. Hayesville will match up man-to-man. Swain in a 4 across alignment. And they go deep to Bradley, who catches it, spins his way around, hands it off to Yance, who is fouled from behind by Barley. So Briar Yance will go to the free throw line as Nathan Barley commits the foul, which is preferable to allowing Briar Yance to lay that one in. 2 shots for Yance here, who has 11 points on the night. His first trip to the free throw line, and it is crucial. 1:19 remaining. Yance's first one rattles back rim and is out. So still a 1-point advantage for the Maroon Devils, and Yance will have a second one. It is good. So Swain with a 2-point lead now, 67-65. Phineas Little will pick up Cottrell in what has been a mano-a-mano duel so far. He goes underneath to Cook, who lays it in unmolested. So Cook ties it at 67, and that one spins off of Bradley, but Briar Yance there to pick it up. Yance finds Little. Little to Yance. As they look inside, cross-court pass to Bradley. He spins out of it, yo-yos his way around, and lays it up. Is fouled on the play. Does a good job avoiding the contact. That foul's on Chayton McClure, and Evan Bradley will go to the free throw line for Swain. 49.3 remaining in this game. Bradley's first is good. He'll have a second one, 68-67. Maroon Devils 1-point advantage. Bradley's second one, nothing but net, 69-67. Cottrell into the front court. .39 seconds and counting. Cottrell finds a wide open McClure for 3, and he knocks it down for the lead. Hayesville with a 1-point lead, 30 seconds and counting. Bradley into the front court. Zeke Bradley with the rebound, stripped away. Treadway gets it and is hammered, but no call. Timeout Swain. 17.4 left in this one. The biggest shot of the night hit by Chayton McClure off the Josh Cottrell pass to go up by 1, 70-69. McClure cans a corner 3, and Chayton McClure has 9 points. Josh Cottrell adds his 5th assist of the night, and the Maroon Devils in a must-make situation here. They couldn't convert on the scrum as Evan Bradley shot just short. Zeke Bradley with the rebound. Looked like a lot of contact in there, no call, and it skims out. Brett Treadway chases it down to save the possession, and Swain takes a timeout. I don't know how we stand on timeouts in this one, but folks, it's down to brass tacks here. 69-70. The Maroon Devils' undefeated conference record on the line here. And let's see what they do to get some points. They'll break the huddle with the same lineup they went into it with. Zeke Bradley, Evan Bradley, Phineas Little, Brett Treadway, and Briar Yance. Hayesville returns with the same group that they had on the floor at the time. They will try to pressure the ball and make this shot as tough as possible to get off. Swain looking to get a good one. They've had great success down on the low block with Zeke Bradley. They give it to Zeke. He fakes a pass back to Treadway. Treadway goes up, and he's fouled on the play. A call. Let's see if it'll be 2 shots or not. We're to 12.7, which is a lot of time for Hayesville here. And Treadway will get a pair of free throws. And he misses the first. So now Swain will have to look at a foul situation. It will be tied if he makes this one. Second one rattles out also. And we got a lane violation on Hayesville. So Brett Treadway will get one more with 12.3 left, a chance to tie it. He makes that one, so we're tied. Cottrell's ball, we're under 10 now. And he steams by, wide open, and they lose the ball out of bounds. Swain basketball, 5.1 left in this one, 5.1 left. And we got a timeout on the floor by Hayesville. Holy cow, what a development here. Cottrell had a wide open Chayton McClure, and it just slipped through McClure's hands out of bounds. And it will be Swain basketball underneath the Hayesville basket with 5 seconds left to win this one or send it to overtime if they don't score. Tied at 70. Heck of a ball game, folks, here from Swain High School. We've had a bunch of those this year. If you've missed them, you need to come out and check out the action. A lot of good basketball being played out here at Swain High School. Be home next Tuesday. Come out and check it out. So Swain will inbound it. To refresh your memory, Coach Scotty McMahon disqualified in the second quarter. He is not on the bench for Swain in this one. Bradley will inbound it. Hayesville will pressure full court and try to keep them from getting the ball in, let alone getting a good shot off. Swain will stack up. Back deep to prevent a deep pass is Barley. Bradley with it with 5 seconds left. He finds Little, steamrolls in, pull-up jumper, front rims it, it's off. Yantz's shot will not count. We will go to overtime here at Swain High School. Free basketball for everybody, 70 all your score as we head to overtime. First overtime game of the year for the Maroon Devils as far as I know. So Swain will head to overtime. Zeke Bradley 14 points, Evan Bradley 13, Yantz 12, Katolster 12, Phineas Little 10. On the Hayesville side, Dwayne Cook with 10, but Josh Cottrell with a huge 34 on the night, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and a steal for the junior guard who is already committed to Western Carolina University. So it'll be a jump ball to start things here in the overtime period. Had the situation backwards as they don't change ends of the floor for the overtime period. Bradley will jump up against Dwayne Cook. We're getting the timeout situation straightened out. 2 for Hayesville, 1 for Swain as we head into overtime. So Zeke Bradley will jump it up. Dwayne Cook will jump against him. Katolster tries to get it, but they come out of there and Cottrell shoots it, misses it. Katolster does get it. And now settles things down to Little. Little steams his way into the front court, kicks it back out to Bradley. Katolster 3 on the way, off the front iron. Rebound stripped away by Blankenship. He can't hold on as Cottrell's got it coming up court now. 70-70, 3:38 in the first overtime here. Cottrell flattens out the defense so his can go one-on-one step back jumper. It's short but bounds right back out to Cook. 3 on the way from McClure. It's front iron and a foul is going to be called on Zeke Bradley. 3 free throws for McClure, 3:25 in the overtime. Chayton McClure is 6 from a free throw on the floor. So Hayesville will have the ball out of bounds after the shot. Swain not yet in the 1-and-1. So we got an offensive foul on Barley, who just steamrolled Clayton Katolster all the way into the lane to have that called. And that's 5 fouls on Nathan Barley, who will exit this ball game, the first to exit it with 8 points and 4 rebounds. He just took both forearms, as the official is explaining to Michael Cottrell, and shoved Clayton Katolster into the lane. So offensive foul. Swain will not shoot free throws on that. They will inbound the ball here as Barley exits. And Swain's possession. Katolster to inbound it to Bradley, who's picked up full court by Trey Anderson. 3:24 and counting. Bradley wins, goes all the way to the hole, and lays it in. Evan Bradley for two. And Josh Cottrell now to answer for the Jackets as he brings it across half court. 72-70, 3:12 and counting in your first overtime period. Cottrell give and go, stop and go to the corner. Back to Cottrell. Looks at it, puts the ball on the floor. All the way to the corner. McClure thought about it. Back out front. Fumbled away, stolen by Bradley. Kicks it ahead to Little. Little goes in and lays it in. The Maroon Devils up by 4. Here come the Jackets back. 2:50 left. Cottrell crossover settles things down. 1-4 set again. As they call a play, Pitt coming this time. Cottrell tries to go. McClure in the corner, 3 on the way. It's around and out. Evan Bradley loses it. Phineas Little comes away with it. Now finds Bradley into the front court. He pulls it back out. We've got a foul on the play, and this will be 2 shots for Evan Bradley. 74-70, Maroon Devils 4-0 run in the overtime period. Evan Bradley to the free throw line. Evan on the night, 15 points and 12 assists, a double-double for the senior guard. Free throw is good from the senior. He's got Trey Anderson. Anderson checks out. Bradley will shoot a second one now, looking to put the Maroon Devils up by 6. That one's good as well. 17 on the night now for Evan Bradley. Cottrell with the ball. Been very quiet over the last stretch. Let's see if he decides to get involved again. Kicks it to Thomas. Thomas around the perimeter. Nowhere to go with it. Finds Bradley. Bradley into the front court. Crosses over and lays it in. Evan Bradley taking over in this overtime. Cottrell into the front court all alone. Thinks about pulling up. Crosses over. Goes inside. Kicks it back around to Cook in the corner, and he's fouled by Katolster. It's on the floor after the shot. So that will be Katolster's foul. It'll be Hayesville ball out of bounds. It will be. We're checking to see if it's 1-1. And it will be out of bounds. Hayesville basketball. 78-70 now. Maroon Devil lead in this overtime. Cottrell with the ball. 3 deep. Back ironing out, but Hayesville with another offensive rebound. McClure shoots it, misses it. Blankenship with the defense. Now Bradley with it. 1 minute, 50 seconds and counting. Swain to let some of the air out of it, perhaps. Katolster out front, finds Blankenship on the wing. Zeke Bradley down low. Zeke dribbles it, reverses it back out, hands it off to Evan. Evan between the legs, breaks contact. Now back to a 5-second count, breaks it again. Out to Blankenship on the wing. He's guarded, smacked away, and that will be slapped out of bounds by McClure. It will be Swain basketball out on the wing. 1:27 and counting. Swain with 8-point lead now. Coming down to clutch time. Blankenship on the run out, puts it up and is fouled on the play, and that will be on Chayton McClure, fouling the senior Blankenship as he goes in for the layup. So Darren Blankenship back to the free throw line. 1:25 and counting left in this, and we've got 5 fouls on Chayton McClure. So McClure checks out with 9 points. Back in is Trey Anderson, and Blankenship will shoot 2. First one on its way, good for the senior. So Blankenship with a second one. 9-point advantage now for the Maroon Devils. Rattles out. Cottrell with a rebound. Cottrell around the way, finds Barley for 3. Blankenship battles for it underneath, and that's out of bounds off of Hayesville. It will be Swain basketball underneath. 1:15 remaining. Evan Bradley to inbound it. He finds Katolster over there. Katolster fouled 1:13 remaining. Swain will shoot 2 free throws here as Clayton Catolster goes to the line. And it's a 9-0 run here in overtime for the Maroon Devils, 8 of those from Evan Bradley. Catolster's shot, front iron, climbs home. 80-70 now, 10-0 run in overtime for the Maroon Devils. Catolster for a second one. Up and on its way, it's good for the senior. So Clayton Catolster knocks down 2, and it's 81-70 with Josh Cottrell into the front court. Cross court to Cook, 3 on its way from him, and he's got that 3. Timeout Hayesville with 1 minute, 3 seconds left. It'll be a 30-second timeout, 81-73. Maroon Devils in the lead here as Hayesville scores their first bucket of overtime, and it comes off Barley. So for the game now, the Maroon Devils shooting 51.7%. The Jackets 41.7 from three-point range, 41 for Swain, 35 for the Jackets. And both teams shooting right at 63% from the free throw line. Rebounds are dead even at 32-30 in favor of Swain. The Jackets with a few more turnovers at 21 than the Maroon Devils at 15. And Swain with 18 steals on the night. So for Swain, Bradley with 19 points, 12 assists. Big night for Evan. Zeke Bradley with 14. Clayton Catolster now with 14. Briar Yance with 12. Phineas Little with 12. As we head down the stretch here, Catolster, Blankenship, Little, Bradley, and Bradley break the huddle for Swain. 81-73, 1:03 to go to set the cases. Inbounds pass. Catolster picking himself up off of the deck, and Zeke Bradley is fouled on the play. And so only 3 seconds tick off on that one before Bradley gets a chance to go back to the free throw line. Although it didn't look like it midway through the game, the Maroon Devils have reached the 80 plateau again. Something they've done quite a bit of this year in a high-scoring offense. Zeke Bradley puts home his 15th point of the night. And we'll have a shot and another one to stretch the lead back to 10. On the way by Zeke, front iron, crawls home. 83-73, Cottrell into the front court. Crosses over, pulls up, stop and pop. Looked at it sideways, hoping it would go. It does not. Evan with the ball against 2 defenders. He is fouled on by Thomas, and he will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Bradley with a chance to get over 20 for the game now. And put the Maroon Devils up 12. And maybe ice this one away. Bradley gets that one home. And he will shoot a second one for his troubles. It rattles all of the rim before finding the bottom of the net. Cottrell into the front court, finds Thomas underneath. Back to Cottrell outside, long 3 on the way, rattles home. And Bradley caresses it. Evan Bradley. He winds his way through and then pulls it back out. Winds his way back through, yo-yos in and out. We're to 26 seconds and counting. Down to 20, and it looks like the Maroon Devils are going to go to 5-0 in conference play, despite a very game Hayesville squad. 85-73 is going to be your final. Here from Swain High School, the Maroon Devils victorious here tonight, but a pesky Hayesville team really made it tough, and Evan Bradley dribbles out the clock. Swain wins it 85-73 for the Maroon Devils. Evan Bradley leads Swain with 21 points, 12 rebounds. Zeke Bradley 16, Phineas Little 12, Catolster 14, Yance 12 on the Hayesville side. 34 from Josh Cottrell to go along with 9 rebounds and 6 assists. 13 from Dwayne Cook for the Jackets, who fall to 6-7 on the season, 1-4 in conference play. The Maroon Devils improve to 12-1 and 5-0 in Smoky Mountain Conference play. We'll be with you again next Tuesday from Swain County High School, so join us then for more Swain High basketball action. Until then, so long.